Yo, what's up everybody, Nicola13 here, and today we got some fire for you. So there's been rumors going around recently that my boy Dwyane might be thinking about calling it quits after this year. His contract does end at the end of the season, so he could retire if he wanted to this year. But I'm hoping that he doesn't. I think he has a couple more years, maybe 2-3 more years. We'll have to see what happens this year in Miami, but I think he could play another year or two. But they're, on First Take, Stephen A. and Max debated his legacy. So let's see what they both had to say here.
If Wade calls it quits, how will we remember him?
Unfortunately, I believe he will be underrated by history.
Yes,
Let's not forget
third
Dwyane
best
Wade for years was
shooting guard in ever.
In the game. You know, along with had the bet between Michael Jordan in his prime and LeBron when he had his great finals. The greatest final that was had by any player was Dwyane Wade against the Mavericks with Shaquille O'Neal, but Dwyane Wade was
2006
the star of the show.
MVP.
Wade was an all-time great, the third greatest shooting guard of the modern era, but Stephen A, I believe he will be underrated by history for several reasons. Number one, he coexisted with Kobe Bryant, who was a little bit bigger, a little bit better, for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get the top spot.
Aight, Max.
Two, he co-starred with LeBron James as clearly the second best player on that team. And when there was a little bit
But he let LeBron take that team over. He knew that that was the best way they had to win.
Very clear LeBron is the guy that they won the championships. Three, he came along right before analytics really changed the game. So I'm afraid that history will look at his numbers and say he wasn't as efficient as he should have been, etc.
But he's been getting better as he's aged. 3-point percentage, field goal percentage.
Who play the same position he does, give or take. Paul George, Kevin Durant. I mean, you could talk about a 2 or a 3, but you know what it is. The Greek Freak, you know, positionless basketball, where all you know is this is a two-way wing, except instead of 6'4", they're 6'10". Not to mention, I mentioned like the analytics, guys like James Harden who play the same position, who put up absurd numbers in this day and age. So for a variety of reasons, I'm afraid that Dwyane Wade, Stephen A. will wind up like a Connie Hawkins figure. You know, Connie Hawkins is a guy who,
I don't think so.
Who saw him will swear by him to this day.
The fact that he is tied to LeBron, people won't forget him. No, won't happen.
Come up enough, and I'm afraid that the same fate awaits Dwyane Wade.
No.
Nope.
Waking him up, Stephen A.
I blame people like you and others.
Wake him up.
Who are more focused on numbers than actually watching the damn game.
Wake him up.
We'll sit up there and watch the game, and then y'all will rely upon numbers, and numbers tell you the whole story instead of having an eye for flat-out ballers. Dwyane Wade was never Michael Jordan. Dwyane Wade ain't Kobe Bryant. But Dwyane Wade being anywhere from a top 3 to top 5 off guard all time is
all
so.
time.
Going into the Hall of Fame.
Facts.
He's got 3 rings. He's an NBA Finals MVP, and he's universally
All-Star
recognized as one of the
MVP.
greatest off guards in the history of basketball. And so because of that, the fact that you're a member of the conversation automatically should surmise that you're not going to be underrated or underappreciated, because he was never considered the greatest. It was always going to be a player or 2 or 3 that were considered better than him.
Jordan, Kobe, Wade. Facts. End stone.
That room that they talk about where you can have a plethora of Hall of Famers, but there's certain rooms that the elite Hall of Famers are.
Yo, that jersey looks so sexy. That new Heat face. I ordered mine. It's coming soon. But it's not getting shipped till fucking June. Okay, Miami.
Dwyane Wade is going to be in that same room with MJ, that same room with Magic, that same room with LeBron, that same room with the Oscar Robinsons of the world and people like that. Dwyane Wade is going to be in that room.
Why are you laughing, Max? Why is that funny?
Hold on.
Why is that funny?
If we take anything away,
why is that funny, Max?
It's going to be because we got cats that are looking at numbers. They're not taking into account the way the game has changed and softened considerably in this era, and how it's more conducive.
Soft.
Dudes up in the league office wanted to
numbers
and make it more entertaining for the viewer at large, and how elite guys ultimately end up benefiting from it because they came in a later era. We're not gonna; those numbers guys are not going to look at it. But there will always be people like me around who will say,
Thank you, Stephen A.
You should look
Thank
at
you,
this.
Stephen
Watch
A.
the damn game.
Watch it.
These guys ball, particularly
D-Wade.
in moments where it counts. Max, there's a few dudes that if you really, really look at it, that will remain nameless. Oh, they're very, very good. They're very, very good at catching you off a back-to-back. They're very good at catching you on an off night, or when you go into a city, like when you go into a city like the ATL or Toronto or New York City or LA, and then you have to play against them. Oh, they're very, very good at giving you numbers then, but when it really, really counts, you got an APB out for them. You can't find them in a damn place. Those are the difference. That's the difference. Numbers don't tell that story.
Wade is a thoroughbred. Wade is a champion, 100%. And you can't accuse me of only looking at numbers when I'm the one sitting here bringing up the fact that he will be underrated because the numbers will not reflect how great he really was because he got caught in the transitional period.
No.
I can accuse you of it because I expect you to be one of those people that would listen. If you watch Dwyane Wade,
too.
Now I'm going to what you're saying, Max. I'm coming right at you. I'm accusing you of doing this, Max. I'm not accusing you of ignoring his greatness. I'm not accusing you of ignoring his greatness. I know you know.
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
better
saying
know.
to you is, who the hell will be the first person to remind us of those damn analytics dudes? Who's going to be the first person that brings that up? It's going to be Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman.
MIT, you're going to bring up Stetches in Boston.
Alright, so as I thought Max Kellerman was going to have the opposite side, I thought maybe my boy Max will come through. But no, I knew Stephen A would have my back. Wade will be the top 3 greatest shooting guard of all time. It will go Jordan, Kobe, Wade. If Wade could have beat Kobe in the finals because they would play at the same era, then you could have that discussion, okay? But I don't think it was ever that close between the two of them. Wade's my favorite player of all time, hands down. My favorite player is Wade. But I am that big of a fan of Wade to understand that he is the 3rd greatest, not the 2nd, not the 1st. No way he's better than Jordan, not better than Kobe. So yes, he is the 3rd greatest. Thank you, Stephen A, for standing up for my boy Wade. But we'll see what happens at the end of the season. But this has been your boy Nicolau13. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Smash the like button if you liked the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.